Hello folks, hello. Welcome to hopefully a fully functioning operating version of Gran Turismo 7 in terms of getting into the daily races. Hope you're well. Some of you will be probably more up to speed with me what's going on with the you'll be up to speed more than me if you've been watching a few people this morning, but I've not heard anything to the contrary that the daily races are not working, so hopefully we're all good. But welcome to the stream, everyone. Where the fuck is that so far behind? There we are. Right, I better get into this race. Wee bit behind here, but it's all good. 44 seconds is tons of time. I haven't even set my wheel up yet, to be fair. Better get into that. Welcome to the stream, everyone. I shall go through everyone who's said hello in just a wee second. Oh no. Well, we'll just have to hope the wheel's working because I can't even go into the warm-up. Into the qualifying time trial there. But welcome along, folks. Nice to see you all. What is the preview? To see the preview on YouTube when you're streaming, it's a pain in the backside sometimes. It does all sorts of weird stuff, including just not working sometimes. Alright, let's go through the hellos. So I was just Ozzy, thank you for the liveries, by the way. You've got some nice liveries, you've got some talent when it comes to liveries. I've just put on the yellow one there, the yellow and black one, but I had a look at some of your other ones. Really nice stuff, Ozzy. Very, very good stuff on the livery front. I like them a lot. Who have we got in chat? We've got Neil, who is going to be back soon. We've got Jay, we've got Pearson, we've got Tonic, we've got Kiefsky. As far as I've heard, everything's fixed. Kiefsky, I've not heard to the contrary. Right, let's go and see. What my force feedback feels like. Sparks is in. Oh, that's too heavy. Oh, what's going on there? On the wrong profile. That should be better. Consumer, how you doing? Pearson as well. Welcome along, folks. Alright. So has anybody seen any failures this morning? Has anybody been watching other streams and seen races not start or anything? Has there been anything to report from anyone? I was in my bed until 11:30, so I've not watched anything this morning. I have kind of seen the new daily races, to be fair. I know what the new daily races are. Just for the good luck, Pearson. The infusion. Oh, my wheel. I think I might have changed the. Fine. Be fine. Just not had my porridge. Good luck anybody racing. I never really got a good look at the grid. I know Sparks is in somewhere. Dan's up there as well, or Josh. Chaos. Big time chaos. You doing, Davo? Nice to see you. Yeah, YouTube just does weird stuff though in terms of notifications. Nice to see you in the chat, Demo. What we like, eh? What we like. PD fixed the problem, and after all we're moaning, we all come running back, don't we? We all come running back like it's a blooming boy band renewal tour or something. There's a lot of understeer. Oh, yeah. Key Arkeys in P132, go on Arkeys, take it to him. Is his wheels finally giving up the ghost? Somebody's pit laned themselves maybe. Oh, it was Dan. I didn't even see his car. I don't know where he was. Might have to do an early pit here, folks. Try and avoid a disqualification. 7 laps on the soft tyres though, it's not that easy. You still have a tread left at the end. There it is, how you doing Flash, welcome along. You know as well, nice to see you again. Probably worth it though, isn't it? We're losing 2.5 a lap here at least. We're still making up tons of positions from people bidding it though. It's like Monday morning all over again. The Mazda OP, you mean the Group 4 one? I suspect the only thing in that update that's changed is the problem that's causing the hanging. I don't think there'll be anything else. Drifting into the pits. God, what do you, this will be, I can't really do 7 laps. I'll need to tyre save like mad. I never noticed, is the weather map still in it? You know, is that what they removed or anything? Yeah, of course they do. Of course they know the hardcore will always come back. Always, doesn't matter what they do. Us over that play the game a lot and always is going to come crawling back. Let's go max TC, save some tyres. Because it does work, by the way. I've tried it in live situations. Running max TC does save tyres, as we discovered in the video. You do feel it in a few corners, but yeah, Aussie made this livery for me. I've not really looked at it properly. But somebody that comes into the chat, Aussie Pug, he's made some liveries for me. Is there something on it I should be aware of? Oh, maybe the worst corner in the history of Gran Turismo. Kevin's got himself a free second. He asked what colours I liked, and I said, well, yeah, usually a yellow. I quite like yellow. So he's got some smart designs. He's got some smart designs. Just saving tyres here, folks. Be competitive still at the end. So, is Sparks on the hard tyres now? Must be in the hard tyres. Look at that, he's still in the soft tyres and not pitted. And had a came a cropper somewhere. I'm confused. Host, how you doing? Welcome to stream everyone. I may have missed a few folk coming in. I was a bit bedraggled at the start of the stream, so a bit behind the curve, so I'm not quite up to speed with saying hello and that. I can't speak. I've had like 3 hours sleep after a night shift. The words are, I know what I want to say, but the words will not come out. Anyway, welcome along everyone, I appreciate your company. Hey doing, Scott? Yeah, Sparks on the hard tyres, he's going to be big time struggling. super gentle here to get the 7 laps out these softs. Fair enough, Toric. Now, is he disconnected? Because he was having... end the race, we're in P7. We're in our natural home. We're in our natural home. He came under some pressure from this McLaren. He's going to have good tyres at the end because he pitted at lap 4, which I don't know why you would do that in a McLaren, but Sparks. If we get ahead of Sparks, he can become our tail gunner. The other people coming through. Telmo, how you doing? A bit of slip. I'm hoping Sparks will just push me along. Hopefully. Be nice, Sparks. I know you're a good guy. Thank you. But I could be getting disqualified for having no tyre tread to take to the park for me at the end of the race anyway. Could be looking at a disqualification. I might get it to the end. It's not too bad, the tyre. Buddy. it's cost us time. The guys behind. I'm going to put it there. I'm going to put it there. I don't really want to go for this. I don't really want to go for it. I just never go side by side with somebody through there. I just don't trust anyone to actually be sensible if they do attempt it. So we're going to lose 2 positions here because this guy, well, he's not going to lose it, I'm going to lose it. I hope he gets him as well because it cost me so much time, cost me... Right, classified, I do need some track to play with. I'm entitled to slightly more than just a car's width. Disqualification for us. We've been disqualified. Scripted, as they say, scripted. Scampy, how you doing? Yeah, appear from what I've heard, the update has fixed things. Nice to see you all, folks. 38 people in watching. We've got Kurt. Welcome to the stream, Kurt. Nice to see you. Scott as well. Welcome along, Scott. YouTube tells you now that Wombo's streaming. At least it told you eventually, Demo. At least it told you eventually. Yeah. Don't like doing that 7 laps on the soft tyres. I don't like finishing on dead tyres. But P7 it was. Cheers, folks. Cheers, cheers, cheers. World of Tanks is the future. I'm glad I've got quite a few of you folks into playing World of Tanks. It's quality. Absolutely quality. But I still love Gran Turismo. I still love Gran Turismo. Alex, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. There we go. We can end the stream now. We've got the P7 in the bag. You know, that's it. We've achieved everything we ever set out to achieve in a stream as a P7, and we've done it in the first race. So yeah, the only way is down from here. The Spanish driver in front of me must have really ran out of tyres, did they? He had absolutely no grip at all at the end. Ultimately cost me a position. Yeah, being in front life's not the best job at this week's daily race, no. Let's see how many disqualified people we've got. Nope. No. Oh, he's in the Mazda. Anyway, we need to pit lap 4. P5 got disqualified. Oh no, we're not at the end of the race yet. Right. I've been disqualified. Oh, classified nearly got disqualified. P5 got disqualified. P4 got disqualified. P3's okay. P2 got disqualified. Maxwell got disqualified. Dan got disqualified. Rory got disqualified. Lots of disqualifications in that one. Lots of disqualifications. Who actually won then? Levitas came P1. Shadow in P2. Classified in P3. Tornado in P4. Kevin in P5. Sparks in P6. And everyone else got disqualified. Well, let's just check actually. Sparks never got disqualified from his first stint. Because there is a chance. Sparks' tyre was actually pretty good. For 5 laps starting the race, that's not too bad at all. That tyre wear. Stewards have been busy. The stewards have been busy. If you run out of tyre, Pearson will disqualify you. If you run a tyre all the way down to the tread, to the red, then for me that should be a disqualification. It's just a bit of an in-stream joke. Right. Oh yeah, I've actually I realised yesterday I've got loads of blooming tickets to open. And I know how much you like opening the tickets, and you know how lucky I am with them. So let's get rid of some of the rubbishy ones first. How you doing there, Nay? Welcome to the stream. I know you've probably been in already and I've possibly missed you. I don't know, for whatever reason, Nay, your name just does not stand out whenever I look through the chat. And I miss you coming in all the time. But welcome. Good to see you as always. Yeah, it should go bang, yeah. You can't get any arty from the ticket. Absolutely, Telmo. What's that? I just won a Tesla. That's worth a bit of money, I bet, isn't it? I'll probably get a few 100,000 back for that. Right. 4 stars. When's it actually? When is it? Right, I've got to open these ones first, haven't I? I've got 3 6-star roulette tickets here. Well, we open one, we'll open this one. There we go. Here's 1,000,000 credits to the coffers. Oh, 500,000. Not bad though, to be fair. Not too bad. That'll pay for next year's oil changes. So yeah, Aussie Pug that comes into the stream sometimes done some liveries for me. I think you'll agree. It's pretty smart looking. I always like yellow cars and stop changing. I think he's done a fantastic job on that one. Very nice indeed. Do go and check his liveries out. He's got loads of good liveries. I can't remember what his PSN is called though. But if you just sort of search Womble in the liveries, then it'll bring up some of his stuff. I think he's called Bad Boy. Is a Australian or New Zealand flag next to it. So go and take a wee look at his liveries, because he's done quite a few replica ones in there of very, very high quality. To be fair though, Jay, the only time whenever I see an arty, it means I get to shoot it. means I get to shoot it in World of Tanks. So when I see it, I'm usually quite happy. It's not seeing the bloody things that makes me swear a lot. So I thought PD would maybe give us a wee couple of gift tickets or something to make up for the last 2 weeks. I'm surprised there wasn't something when we logged into the game today. Because we know they can do like gift tickets for credits, you know, a wee gift ticket for maybe, I don't know, 3 million credits or something to make up for the last 2 weeks. I think that'd have been a nice wee gesture from them. Maybe a gift ticket for some legendary car that's very expensive or something. You know, you could either keep the car or you could sell it for the credits. Just a little gesture for our patients as they fix the problem would have been. I don't know. It'd be nice. It'd be a nice acknowledgement that we've been. Had a bit of a substandard service for the last couple of weeks from the game. Maybe that's just me though. Oh. How you doing, mobile? Nice to see you. Yeah, I've not tried. I've been very boring this week actually in the dailies. I've just been driving the same car all the time. I've just been driving the same car most of the time rather than mixing it up. I think in this race, you know, the BMW is just very fast and you can get the 6 laps on the tyres, whereas with most other cars, well, the Mazda, I could use the Mazda at some point. Yeah. Yeah, we need to start mixing it up a wee bit using some different cars. Yeah, I suppose so, Demo, but they must have data for whoever's played sport mode and just gift it to the sport moders. Tell the truth, did you actually expect that? Do you mean in the roulette, Jay? With a 6-star ticket? Yeah, I expect at least 500,000 credits from a 6-star ticket. I was either going to get the million, the 500,000, or I think it was a Tomahawk of some sort that was there as well. Oh yeah, I know with the Mazda I could definitely do that, yeah. It's not so much a refund, just a little gesture. Just a wee gesture from them, I think would have maybe softened the blow for a few of us. Not that I've got any kind of credit shortage in the game, but oh no, did I expect a ticket for our troubles? No. Well, I don't know, I mean, so Japanese culture usually is kind of, let's just put it, usually they're very apologetic and quite sorry for stuff like that, you know, and they'll try and make it up to people. I remember the big PSN hack and the Sony executives actually coming on the telly and bowing an apology. And then giving us loads of free games. Well, maybe not loads, maybe not the word, but giving us a selection of free games as well to make up for it. There's the governor up ahead. Imagine the governor and Womble Sheriff met in the same race. Yeah, that would be quite good to do, but we sell the engines yet. Although Rory's off again. I'm honestly, I'm bad luck for Rory. Anytime I'm in a race with him, he wins it. Or he gets binned. get binned myself. I very nearly get binned myself. How you doing, Andy? It's our fault for playing, obviously. You made an arse of that, didn't you? Did anybody see that Driver 61 video about bump draft? Showing you examples of them doing it in like F3 and stuff. It's interesting stuff. Kevin's giving another cropper. I wonder if the part of the... Obviously, I don't know if some of you know this, but some of you will know. But obviously, like, they can't just put... See, like, if they have a problem on, like, a console, they can't just instantly put an update out to fix it. It has to go through a certification process with Sony and Microsoft. And I believe that certification process is around about 2 weeks. So, from getting the update ready to go, I think it takes up 2 weeks before they can actually launch it. Then there might be a kind of shortcut service for problems like this, but might explain why it took so long for them to get the fix for the problem. The problem, I would say more than anything, is the lack of communication from PD. Just tell us, you know, yeah, we've got the update, it's with Sony for certification, we'll have it to you as soon as possible. There could be fusion, to be fair, I would agree with you. I did say that there possibly are. For issues like this, there's a sort of quicker service or a quicker way of certifying things, but... Whoa! The sensible thing to do would be actually to pit it there, but it's opened up a wee bit for us, so let's see if we can... Yeah, but that update's already been put through the process fusion on day one, you know, because the game goes gold like a month before its release date and then start working on the updates to go out on day one. So the updates have already gone through the certification process on day one, or the first week. especially if maybe the update's to do with an online component. It might take a bit longer to go through the certification process, because Sony will have to make sure it doesn't screw up their servers or PSN. We'll never know though, because they'll never tell us. They'll never tell us. Don't think PD will ever change in terms of zero communications, no. And it damages their products so much. It damages them so much. It's just... It's like, you look how successful the Gran Turismo games are, and then think if they were actually properly managed. How much more successful they could be. It's like free money. Like somebody in there, a community manager who's willing to take the time to listen to people and reap the rewards. Jeez, oh man, that's honestly, 3 hours sleep is not good for your ability to speak. Look, I'm still okay driving when I'm tired. Yeah, it did indeed, Kurt. Although from what I've seen of Forza this week, and I've been watching a good bit of content, I've actually had a go of it myself. I don't think PD need to worry about Forza, I really don't. Certainly not on the multiplayer side. That's not to say that Forza's a bad multiplayer game, but it's still very... It's still Forza, it still seems the races in the new Forza Motorsport on online go very much like the online races from previous Forzas, from what I can see and from what I've done. Right, just kinda cruising here in chat, and let's try and make some progress. There's Sparks. He's not in the hard tyres again, is he? He's not doing this blooming soft stretch. Surely not. Nah, he'll be further ahead of me. He must be on the softs now. Yeah, just to look after the front tyres. It's only a minor help mobile, but in this race, every little saving of the front tyres you can do, the better. I actually quite like the way the new Forza handles, to be honest with you, on the wheel. I actually think it's force feedback and physics are quite decent. I think if they were kind of have a, you know, a sort of bop, sort of championship in the online, it'd be good. But the cars just look wild in online. The races just look mental. past this guy if we can. Definitely holding me up. How you doing, Ian? Welcome to the stream. It's very difficult to overtake here. Looking at a good clean overtake. And even as you get a run down towards the chicane and you get alongside two of them. In my experience, people do not yield even though they should. And if you try and stick it in with them, you end up having a crash. So. Instance lab, you just get too good an exit. We're playing hardball, Widow. I'm going to start playing hardball as well then. And it was fine racing, I'm not complaining, but he's making it hard for me, then I'm going to have to start, well, I'm going to have to be fairly aggressive then. At the same time as me as well. I don't know why he's struggling so much. Steve Soper mode. Too far away now. Did not get the exit there. You have a run. Oh, we're in the super slip. I mean, it's just as well I didn't try to go side by side with him, isn't it? Can you imagine I tried to hang it around there? You just go, this guy just will have an accident rather than give up this position. If I had attempted to stay with him through the chicane there, he'd have just clattered right into us. So we know. He's not going to see it coming. See when this move comes, he's not going to see it coming. Not sure whether I kept that on the track there. Oh, fuck's sake, mate. That's just dirty driving now. Just dirty driving. You're annoying, mate. I might do something I might not be proud of here. That's just filthy. That's just not giving any respect to another car on the track with you. Not happy. Flash that with all you want. Give you as much respect as you were showing me. More aggressive more often, shouldn't I? We'll take it. We'll take it. 49 people watching. Thank you very much for your company. So, yeah, Portuguese driver there out of the chicane was quite clearly not willing to even acknowledge the existence of my car going through there, so 3 laps in a row. So I was kind of, yeah, well, fair enough, I'll just go for the send then if that's what I'm going to be forced to do. It was a good send. It wasn't a nose pokey send, it was a proper send. Aaron, how you doing? Welcome along. Do you think that's sarcasm? I don't. Do you think that's sarcasm, or do you think that's? Do you think he actually thinks it was clear? I don't know. Who knows? I thought it was a good race actually. I know I moaned my way through it, but I thought it was a good race. Well done, David. Well done. He's not very happy with me. He's not very happy with me. Timmy, welcome along. Thank you for being a member of the channel for 11 months, nearly 1 year. Yeah, you could say. Well, I avoided a crash at least 3 occasions with him, so... Let's go and take a look at it. Let's analyse. So this is fine. This is fine. Well, to be honest, it's just what a driver who wants to be aggressive in defence, but I mean, I could have waited for this a lot more than I did, but I backed out of this. You can see how much I backed out. That one was okay. There's a bit of contact, but it was okay. There was nothing really there to... Like, for me, I'm thinking, you know, I can't... I'll see where he breaks, but I'll always give myself the option to back out of this one because I don't really feel like I'm in the position for the overtake, so... So there is a bit of contact there, and that's probably on me a little bit, but... Well, we're testing the waters, we had to test the waters. So yeah, I backed out of this one as well, but it's just as well, because look where his car ends up. You know, had I tried to hang that round the outside of him, then I just get punted off onto the grass, so whenever I'm driving against a driver like this, I'm thinking, okay, right, I'm starting to get a picture of how they're going to drive, you know, what am I going to do when it comes to the overtake. So I'm getting the picture that this guy is not going to give me any space into the chicane, so I'm not going to do it there. Well, actually that's a lie, because I think I try it on the next lap, don't I? It just kind of reinforces that kind of, that it's just not an overtaking position, that chicane, is it? I thought this was a good move, personally. I thought this was a good overtake. It's aggressive for sure, but it's a proper setting. There's no nose poking there, there's no bleeding into the braking zone. We get the car fully alongside into the apex. Under control. We understeer a little bit off the curb. Slight touch, but nah, I'm not going to feel bad about that one. Hey, Arkies, how you doing? Great race to great to be pushed around again. I know it's like coming home, isn't it? It's like coming home. Well, he obviously thought I wasn't going to go for it, Andy, because I hadn't really made any attempts the rest of the race anywhere else other than the chicane. So I went for the surprise overtake and it worked. It's all good. It's all good. I did run slightly wide off the curb, Timmy, to be fair, but I think we got our car into the position it needed to be in for the overtake. How'd you get on in your race, Arkies? I heard you were racing Key down second split. Did you bring it home in second? Hopefully so. So I presume nobody's had any issues this morning. Anybody that's been streaming, Rory Key, anybody that's been racing. I take it nobody's got anything to report about a race not starting or anything. Can we hand on heart now say that the issue has been resolved? Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Yeah, I think there's a few people having to repair their SR, Timmy, from disconnects and stuff. I think that's the reason. You won a race C today and nearly got the account back up to A+. You doing there, 96? That TC video made the other day is a big help with tyre wear, great stuff. Yeah, I've been using it in some races as well, to make the tyres last that extra lap. Actually, it is quite effective. It does slow you down. Using TC on 5 does make me about half a second, 7/10 of a second a lap slower around here, but it definitely does work. Good Woody Boy up there for 142.6, eh? One day Woody Boy's going to start racing in the dailies and start doing some damage. There's a 142.6 put you in the world. It's going to be pretty high. He's at the bloody top 100 or top 150. The 129th. I'd love to see Woody Boy doing some racing. Right, well, this one loads up, folks. I'm going to go and do a quick pee. Back in a minute. We're back. We'll do a qualifying lap after this one, folks. We'll do some qualifying. Yeah, good to hear, 96. Good to hear that's working for you. 143, but that's a pretty decent qualifying time, Marquise. You're another driver. I see your times in my friends' leaderboards and go, you're definitely getting faster. You are definitely getting faster, Arkies. Oh, don't do that. How you doing, Chris? Welcome to the stream. Supra as well. Nice to see you, Supra. No race, just TT. Are you just TTing at the moment? Well, I'm certainly not an alien, Andy. I'm not an alien for sure. Bloody hell. Super early break in there, and then he... Had to be the one that he hits, didn't he? Tried to give him room as well. A broken wheel. Oh, that's good me. Understeer I wasn't expecting there, the damage to the tyre or the suspension or something. That's too busy looking at the radar. Don't worry about giving me some space in the outside, Cap. Don't worry about that. Space is overrated. Try to get back up to speed, dusted off the Fanatec after about 6 months of sitting in a spare room. And that's the third race that Myox has binned it, isn't it? Definitely need to qualify. It's too messy back here at the moment. Naked Chip, welcome to the stream. It has to be quite precise, yeah, Arkies. Sorry, Hugo, to break that part of the car alone. That's true. Anyway, I'm going to be out off the T1 Heavy very soon. We're nearly onto the M6 on the line, so there'll be an M6 disguised as a tin of iron brew that you'll have to look out for soon. Somewhat ironically, the next tank that we're going to be on the line is an M6 and we're in the M6 just now. That's what a coincidence that is, eh? Bloody hell, man. This race. Stupidest pit lane entry in the bloody world. Whoa. Yeah, definitely qualified. There's just too much time lost to silly incidents. Incidents in this one. That was my fault. Didn't give enough room. I wasn't expecting him to pit though, because I don't think Governor's going to make the tyres last for 7 laps. He's got no chance. I think he was struggling to make them last for 5 laps in the last race. So the last thing was that I was expecting was for him to pit. Finally got the tier 7. It just gets more and more enjoyable. You're just going to run into the same problem, only you're going to get blasted by even more powerful tanks in your tier 7. Yeah, it looks like Group 4 and they've actually made it nearly impossible to fuel save, so... I've lost interest in this one, folks. I've lost interest. So much so I'm not even looking at where I'm supposed to brake. Oh, when I was meant to pit. Oh, is it the chicane version as well? Yeah, if it is Group 4, you shouldn't be able to... I mean, I don't know if both tyres were mandatory, but you shouldn't be able to no-stop. It should be worth no-stopping with fuel at ×9. Shouldn't be worth. Yeah, there'll definitely be something, Flash. There'll definitely be something. Welcome to the stream, by the way. There'll definitely be some more World of Tanks streams this weekend at some point. Second penalty. Right, let's get these soft tyres on and try and go on a charge. Try and go on a charge. Is it just the hard tyres that are mandatory? I don't think you'll be able to, I mean, I just can't see it being worth your while no stopping with fuel at ×9. Bad tactical decisions, Flash. I did not make any bad tactical decisions. There's nothing I can do about the top-down police. Wobble anger. Sorry, RT anger. Right, so we can just go flat out now, no need to worry about anything. Let's try and catch up with this group in front of us. Sparks is behind us. 4 cars up there. I'll be honest with you, I didn't think I really lose it that much when I'm playing World of Tanks. I think my rants and my rages are maybe a bit more on this game sometimes. Right. Certainly battling away up there. So yeah, race seed looks really interesting next week because there'll be an advantage to kind of try to save the fuel, to try and run the softer tyres for longer, because the soft tyres should last. Well, they'll probably last the full race distance, won't they? The ×3 tyre wear. So the longer you can make the fuel last, or the earlier you can make your pit stop, the more laps you can do on the soft tyres. So there's a lot of strategy in that race. Hell of a lot of strategy if it's Group 4. Shuffles, welcome to the stream. Cheers, Governor. Appreciated. Super kind of him. Didn't have to do that. I've won this, I'll go for the move here. They say I don't like it for Daily Race C in Gran Turismo 7, but they did actually use it quite a lot in GT Sport for Daily Race C. P7's just up there, folks. P7 is struggling. I've not tried the time trial yet, so I don't know what that vision is like. I think I remember using it around Monza. Been hugely impressed with it. Although it is a bit mad in VR, the Lamborghini's VGT. Oh shit. Oh, he caught me out there, he caught me out. P7's dead. Prepare it for the last corner. Prepare, prepare. Early, get the run. No. I hit the curb. Oh. Happened there. Flash, thank you very much for the $1.99 donation. Down with the OP tank users. Yeah, but see when you're in an OP tank yourself, you're like, yeehaw. You recovering from the cold, Hugo? That's what you're going to hear a lot of people in the UK saying pretty soon, because the cold weather seems to be cold weather's starting to come in the UK now. Definitely a little bit of a change in the temperature the last couple of days. Cheers for the 199 Flash, very much appreciated. For anybody who's not aware, Flash has also got a YouTube channel. Really fast driver, does some interesting videos, good sense of humour. Go and check his channel out. Most of you here will know of Flash though, I'm pretty sure. See, I don't mind the chicane, Hugo. I'll be honest with you, I don't mind the chicane at Catalunya, because there's nothing I like more than seeing people trying to exploit or abuse the track limits and spinning out or picking up penalties on it to try and gain a couple of attempts per lap. But that's kind of what I like about it. It's like a risk-reward kind of thing. Why did Rory slow down on the last corner? He never did anything to me. He must have felt like he hit somebody and had to let them back past. But he never did anything to me, so... no idea. Don't think he... no, he definitely had it, Pearson. He definitely had it. Aye. Flash, you've got about a month's worth of grinding and losing your soul to the game to try and get an OP tank. Aussie Puck, how you doing? Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I really like the livery. I was saying to the chat that some of your designs are really good. You've got a talent for liveries, no two doubts about it. I see you've done loads of cars for me as well. I think there's like 6 or 7 different cars there. But no, thank you very much for the livery. Very much like it. The warmer weather's come to New Zealand. The tomatoes are going in this weekend. That didn't really... well, actually, New Zealand does get pretty shitty weather, doesn't it, at times? you mean this unfair existence quite a bit. Chris Topa, welcome to the stream. You get punted and they gave you a 2-second penalty. Yeah, that happens. It does happen in the game. Ah, it was a Sparks and Rory thing. Hilarious, really. I see. Yeah, I did see Sparks behind me. I never realised. I never seen what happened. Did I save the replay? We could maybe go and take a wee look. We've got a couple of minutes to burn before I do a qualifying lap. Never saved the replay, so I'll not be doing that. Yeah, I could. It makes sense, and it is at the end of the world, doesn't it? So. It is at the end of the world. We're going to do a wee oil change. We've done 3 races in the car now. It's probably worth changing the oil. See? The bloody oil goes off quickly these days. How you doing, Woody boy? Right, let's jump in, do some quali. Hit the right buttons, Wombo. You've been playing the game for 1.5 years now, nearly 2 years. You should know what you're doing. There we go. Smooth. Right, put the right tyres on. We can get 2 laps in. We'll do 2 laps. We should be able to do like a mid 43 pretty quickly. Arse of that. Keep our foot in. Use all the track, that's what it's there for. Not been a bad lap so far. It's not a great corner. We've got an arse of that. Time to gain there. Down the track. Wasn't it? Went a bit narrow into turn one, so we did. It's not bad though. It's time to be gained on the chicane. Getting the apex here on the power super early. We're up, we're up. Up a 10th, we've got a bit of time to gain here. Chris coming out second gear. Still got 2 attempts to gain in this corner, not this corner, next corner. Not 2 attempts, but a 10th. We'll put in, stay the track car. Add the lift. It's not bad though. Take us into the point 2s. Take that into quali. Appreciate your company this afternoon, folks. So the good news is, and you'll probably be well aware of this from this morning anyway, but yeah, it looks like the issue has been fixed for the races starting, which is a great thing. We can be happy. And I know it took them 2 weeks to get it sorted, but yeah. Well, no doubt have forgotten all about this issue in a couple of weeks' time. We'll not be talking about it, nobody will remember it, and it'll be a distant memory. And we'll be talking about whatever new issue we have with the game. Yeah, we do be glad to know you can now participate in Race C again. My Portuguese friend's back, but we shouldn't have to worry about him this time. Make sure we get the right tyres on. Dan's up in P2, Levitus in P3. Pretty decent lobby. Italian's quick. Is it A plus all the way through? I feel like A plus as well. Not bad. Obadi's, yes, everything seems to be back to normal, to be honest with you. So yeah, you can jump in and race and be confident that the race will start. Well, I didn't start. All they need to do now is give us an amazing update at the end of the month. 2 new tracks, 6 new cars, all for Group 3, Group 2 and Group 4. Sophie AI, field of view alterations, reclassification of cars. Could be the greatest update in history. Instead we'll get, I don't know, a new Porsche that nobody will want to drive. Let me know if I'm being too optimistic. And I'll bring it down a peg or two with some negativity. Dream on, exactly. No worries, Flash, no worries. I look to you, I got 6 new subscribers on my World of Tanks channel yesterday because of you, so no, definitely owe it to you. And what's Momo's? He's on the soft tyre, I'm pretty sure. He's on the, it has to be. So much grip out the corners. So I think Whittle must be on the soft tyres. They seem to have an awful lot of grip coming out some of the corners. He doesn't think that was my fault. Oh, I've got so much understeer. Leader. What was the leader? Thank you, silent. Appreciated. Don't leave your nose in, no. Oh, come on. Bloody Pedro, he's pushed me off the track. Oh my god, how bad is this guy behind me? Was that the Spanish driver again, or was that Governor? The car's interesting behaviour in this race. How you doing there, Neil? Welcome back. Oh my god, could people not brake into corners in traffic? Oh, flame, flame, flame. Upset me. Makes the overtake and then hits at the end of it. Honestly, the brains. The brains. Bumps me out of the way and then, because he can't hit his braking point and then pits. And he's just going to get disqualified because he's not going to have any tyres left at the end of the race. Been rear-ended in the braking zone about 4 times in this race. Ooh, that's a bit deep. Get any benefit out of these soft tyres, are we? Yes, thanks for joining the lobby by the way, Neil. Good to see you racing. Good to see you in a race. All we need now is to get you into some daily racing. Get you into the dailies. Yeah, should definitely just done another lap. Fewer if it wasn't for your nerves. You think I should have picked lap 3 fusion? You just end up with no tyres at the end. Just let everyone kill their tyres and see if we can make up some positions at the end. We're going to have our friend Widow coming out in front of us. I just read that correctly. Woody Boy's threatening to do some daily race C today. You got a qual. I mean, you're 129th in the world, Woody Boy. You got a fast qualifying time. Also, I've changed your mind. So evenly matched in the midfield, isn't it? You know, everyone's just on the same pace. You know, you end up in a slipstream train. Very difficult to get a run on another driver. You need to be an opportunistic bugger. Get off the throttle there because of dirty fucker. This guy's such a dirty fucker. That's it, Widow. Your race is about to end in a barrier. That's just been deliberately filthy. Honestly, an arsehole. Hugo, go and pay him a visit. Get him told for his crap driving. Don't want to demonetise for calling somebody an arsehole. I think all my streams would be demonetised if that was the case. What's going on in the chat? I'll have a wee look back at the end of the race. I think false alarm. I think I just misread something. It's alright, folks. I misread something that Arky's said. Yeah, just the whole lobby, yeah. Right, let's focus up for the last lap. See if we can gain a few positions. Somebody's struggling up there. We can see P-Bombo. I think I kept that on the track. Not Luis Denizio. Is that name I've not heard in a long time. P7, P7. This with the wind, by the looks of it. It's an ambitious move, but we can sometimes do that. That'll be a wall. P9, good racing with Governor at the end there. Give me loads of space. I would like them to do like a do you remember when they did the Olympics event when it was like the 8-lap race down Deep Forest with the in the GR10? I'd like them to do a time trial that's based on a race, you know, so rather than just 1 lap or even 3 laps, you know, so like it's like a consistency comes into play rather than just 1 lap. I think that'd be much more of a fun time trial to do. But I liked it when they did that Olympic one, when it was 8 laps round Deep Forest and your friend's leaderboard told you everybody's finishing time. No idea, 96. See, the thing is that, see, you're literally, if you're on the hard tyres at the end of the races, you're in a different class of car. It's like you're in a different, I mean, even dead softs are, even like 10% softs are faster than hard tyres. It's stupid. It shouldn't be like that. The hard tyre, you know, I'd say maybe like a A 60% worn soft should be kind of fairly level with a hard tyre in this game, like it used to be. But now if you're on the hard tyres, you're just absolutely... Yeah, as I said, it's like being in a Group 4 car. Yeah, he's certainly not enamoured himself to me. He was pushing through when he was on the soft tyres at the beginning. He was just pushing through people as well. You know, if you're going to drive that way, you're going to find that people are going to be aggressive back to you. It's just the nature. You can't just drive and push people out the way and be pushy and dirty and nose pokey and expect people just to lie down and take it. They're not going to. You're just going to end up getting the same treatment back. So, and you're not going to have a fun experience because of it, are you? So, who knows why people drive like that? Let's do a few more of these. Jesse James in the chat. Welcome to the stream, Jesse James. Yeah, it was a decent little move at the end, wasn't it, Arkeys? The governor gave us loads of space to play with, so... I think he was dead on the tyres as well. Here's the thing, Arkeys, he's not a driver who I know, it's not a name that I know, so... Is it possible he's came from like A and B lobbies, and he's kind of just got his rank up in the week when everybody's not really been playing, and now he's kind of, you know, that's the way you drive down in those lobbies to be successful. And now he's driving this way up in the top lobbies and finding that people are a bit more... I don't know. Less, you know, not quite as... I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but yeah, he's possibly that's the way you drive down in some of the lower lobbies to be successful. And he's taking that to the higher splits and finding that people are a little bit more pushy back. Our friends on track, a thing that exists. Yeah, I think so, Fusion. I don't kind of buy this kind of thing that, you know, racing drivers say when they're on the track. It's different. You might not have to be friends, Fusion, but you've certainly got to respect the other drivers. Not getting much from these, are we? Is that your real name, Jesse James? Superb. Robomags, welcome to the stream as well. Yeah, more to the point, why do they complain when they're given the same medicine as if they're above it? Here we go, folks. We've had the P7, and now we've had the DualShock disconnect. Everything is well in a Womble stream. Could be, yes, more streetwise and less worried about their ratings as well. I think might be another thing. I think once you're in the top split and you're A+, you probably don't worry about your ratings quite as much. He's maybe a driver who's trying to make progress, I mean. Tonic, welcome back. We're talking about a Portuguese driver called Widow. We've had a couple of incidents with them today. It's not descended into full-on ramming or anything, but we've had a few incidents. It's been a little bit of argy-bargy. One day, as a quality of life update, PD are going to just leave it when you change your tyres in one part of the game, it changes your tyres full stop, instead of having to change back and forward all the time. The tuning just, when it says tuning allowed though, Arkies, that just could possibly mean just brake balance. Because brake balance is considered part of tuning, so just because when it says tuning's allowed, it just means brake balance has been allowed. There could be further options available beyond that, but Tonic's coming in. Yeah, definitely, Robo. Definitely. It's very annoying, isn't it? It's such a little thing, but it is very annoying. Also means you start on the wrong tyres as well sometimes. Yeah, I know that, Hugo. Yeah. Don't think there's ever going to be more cars on the grid until the next game, 96. We did have 20 cars when the game launched. And GT Sport launched with 24 cars on the grid, even in Daily Race A, which would have been insane. Imagine Daily Race A with 24 cars on the grid. But yeah, I remember watching some of the reviews of GT Sport back when it first launched, and them doing Daily Race 8 around Suzuka East in Group 4 with 24 cars on the track. It looked awesome, it looked brilliant. Professor Grippin, welcome to the stream, Wombler. You can do lap 3 Tonic, but you will run out of tyres at the end. 4 can be marginal for some drivers as well, but most people are doing 4. But you can do lap 3 if you look after the tyres, but you probably will run. The front left will be completely dead by the end of the race. But it might be worth it. Might be worth it. Who's P1 in the world anyway? Who's P1 in the world? It's Airy. Jack up in P2. It's a big gap for the top 10. 4 temps separating the top 10. That's James up in P7 in the world. I know James loves Watkins Glen, but even so, still impressive. Crazy, there's 3 drivers there in the top 10 who I remember racing them and being faster than them, but obviously they were very young at the time as well. But I remember racing Jack, I remember racing Mumu, and I remember racing Mahata and actually being faster than them back in GT Sport days. Crazy. Now I can't even race them, they just effing disappear. I don't even see them in races. You're in flop split. Good luck, Tonic. Take it, how you're in the BMW, aren't you? Yeah, I don't know, Robo. I think it's very easy to blame the PS4 for problems. I think it's very easy, but it might well be PS4 as a limiting factor. Minus 1. Hey, stop that car. Thank you. Mad Sharper. Hopefully can do better than Widow. Yeah, Mad Sharper's usually okay to race with. There's quite a big Portuguese Gran Turismo 7 community, isn't there, Hugo? You see quite a lot of Portuguese drivers. I don't even know what the population of Portugal is. I can't even kind of hazard a guess. What's the population of Portugal, Hugo? I'm gonna guess at 33 million. Maybe higher, I mean, I'm just trying to think. Hi Lotto, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I've been really boring as well, Fusion, this week. I've been really boring this week as well. I did start using it. I was using the Genesis at the beginning of the week. In fact, we'll mix it up for the next ones. We'll use some different cars. It's got to be more than 10 million, surely. Do have some fast drivers though. That guy Fonseca was a fast Portuguese driver. There's the other guy, I can't remember where he goes. He's been to like World Tours and he streamed on Twitch and stuff. It's not Calado. Rory loves a bin in front of me, honestly. He loves to bin it in front of me. I don't even know what he did there, that was just so unusual looking. $27.5 million. That wasn't a bad guess when I said 33. It was a weird one, wasn't it? That's what too much Forza does to you. My back end of my car is determined to kill me. We're all on hard tyres though, GT driver. Welcome to the stream though. The corner, the back end of my car wants to do funny stuff. That was one hell of a baby boom. So what we decide on 27.5 or 10 to 11. I don't know, fish find that an awful low number the size of country. There's been an awful lot of bad in this. think you'll regret that. Another position. A lot of people are having trouble with this BMW though, aren't they? A lot of people having problems. My car is deadly at the moment though. Maybe that's why other people are having problems. We're just catching the attempts to kill as other people are not. Track seems very low grip. Definitely on my go-to list, Portugal. I've always fancied going to like Porto or Lisbon, one of the two. I'm not big on holidays, you know, so I think a wee city break in one of the two. I could do that. Or somewhere on the coast. Okay. Go to Porto first. Oh, that was too close to the barrier. I braced for impact there. I braced for impact. Do we get past Kevin here or not? That is the question. I think we may be a bit too far off. In the Supra. Interesting. And go Kevin. How do we overtake a Supra? Anybody get any good ideas? Gary, welcome to the stream. There's a lot of sympathetic donations. Not suggesting it's deliberate, are you, Gary? It's a ploy. It's a ploy. I'm only kidding on. That's how we overtake a Supra. Wait till they get a penalty. Hopefully we're close enough when they do it. We can answer this corner, Wombo. Nice. Now we need to try and get away. good turn one. Harry, how you doing? Mr. P1 in the world in the stream. Cheers, buddy. Good done with your slip though to save me from the blooming Supra. But we're okay, we're okay. Jeez, look at it go though. Really, Kevin? Really? Gonna poke your nose in there? Please dab you in the chat. P7 is going, we're in P7, we're there. Seven temps ahead of Kevin now. Should be enough. Against the Supra. Well, it's nice to know that YouTube's promoting my stream across some different people, Harry. So welcome to the stream. Terrible. That was terrible. That bloody Supra behind me. That's the biggest arse of turn one ever. Shocking driving. Seriously, Kevin, you couldn't just wait till I serve my penalty. That's why you get in so many instances, my friend. That's why you're involved in so many crashes. Poor decision making. How you doing, James? Just comment on your rapid qualifying time. P7 in the world. Kevin's another driver though that's gained pace in the last few months, isn't he? He's still quite reckless, I find, but he's definitely gained some pace. Oh! Don't say it's scripted, Demo, don't say it's scripted. Somebody go into Leviathan's stream and tell him to spin so that I can get the P7. Done, Kevin. Yeah, I think I seen that Road Atlanta at Group 1. Road Atlanta for Race B with the medium tyres, and I immediately thought Group 1 as well, James. Although, very unusual daily Race B, if that's the case. 2 times Group 3 in a row, almost unheard of. Yeah, James says there, we've definitely had it. We've had 2 in a row numerous times. I don't think we've ever had 3 in a row though. Have we? Yeah, GG's Kevin, GG's. I honestly didn't moan about your overtake, honestly. Yeah, I seen that because I seen like the iRacers have been doing the Petite Le Mans, so I knew it was round about that time of year for that. Surely Catalonia's got to be Group 4. It's got to be Group 4. You set yourself a target of a top 10. Never had one, but I think you're on. I think you're on for one this week, James. Big Joe, welcome to the stream. Missed you coming in there. Appreciate you popping in, saying hello in the chat and the like. Thank you very much. Yeah, 7 times gone in one straight. To be fair, I made an arse of the corner. Yeah, team orders came in, Arkies. Team orders. Somebody must have sent a donation to Leviathan to spin so I could get the P7. It's like what we were talking about earlier, Arkies, you know, we're not friends on the track, but when it's all said and done, it's all good. Yeah, I mean, fair, he pressured me, didn't he? He pressured me, he kept his car close enough to me and through the end of the lap, and then the pressure paid off by me making a mistake into turn 1 and allowing him to get the move, so... So, fair play to him. Fair play. I would personally, I would have waited until I served the penalty to go for the overtake, but right, what time are we at? We've got one more. Will we do you know what? We'll just stay in the BMW, and then I think I'm going to stream on Saturday. And we'll use some different cars, and then we're going to have a go at the GTWS as well. So I'll just stick to the BMW for this stream, and then we'll mix it up on Saturday morning or Saturday early afternoon, because I think the lobbies are just too strong for me to really start messing about with different cars. We will go and change the oil though. You survived, Tonic. Good. And hopefully you'll get your SR back up to where it needs to be. Yeah, exactly, Jay, exactly. No, I've not had time, Keefsky. I've not had time, and it was too long for me to test it, so... yeah, the guides for the GTWS have fallen by the wayside, unfortunately, folks. And because I missed doing the one for Dragon Trail, I kind of just felt it would be... It was either a case of do them all, or don't do them at all, so... unfortunately, they fell by the wayside. But yeah, I think Nordschleife, don't crash, and make sure you run the right tyres. Watch the weather. I don't even know what the rules are for that race, to be fair. I've not even looked at the regulations. So there's no mandatory tyre. That's quite interesting. No mandatory tyre. Tyre wear at times free. Yeah. It's good trying to work that one out. Levitus, how you doing? Welcome along. Oh, very kind of you, Levi. Very kind of you. Thank you very much. And I appreciate you spinning out in sympathy so I could get the P-Wombo in the last race, Levitus. I don't know what happened to you, but yeah, we were kind of joking. Somebody'd asked you to do that so we could get the P7. Yeah, that's another thing, Fusion. You know, you feel like you're doing a guide and you're not doing it for everybody, or it's a lot of work to do a guide for both races. So that's another reason why I kind of backed off from doing them a wee bit. Right, let's get into this one. "4 hours where you've been going, yeah. Especially in that Mazda. Jeff, how you doing? Is it working better? It's working perfectly, so it is. The races have been absolutely perfect. Brigsby, how you doing as well? Welcome along. Jay Harrison. "Poor oil makes a difference." Nah, it's more a kind of a placebo thing for me, Jay. I think for a lot of people as well. It's more a kind of... just don't want to have it in the back of your mind that maybe the oil. Yeah, I'm going to try the Mazda. And sometimes I'm using TC1 on the BMW, sometimes Levitus. I don't find it makes any difference. I think there's a few drivers out there that could probably be using the TC1 on the BMW given the amount of people I've seen spin out today. No worries, Arkeys. Enjoy your trip or whatever it is you're up to. Enjoy. Or I'm going to assume some kind of work related trip. Yeah, thank you very much for sending some folk this way, Levitus. Very kind of you. Anyone that's not aware, Levitus streams on Twitch, and he also has a YouTube channel as well. He does some races there. I've watched a few of your videos when you've been racing various other streamers. Yeah, no, when they mentioned that though, they did say in lobbies and single player. But they never mentioned sport mode when they mentioned the oil, so I think it's just one of the things. Best to be safe than sorry. Oh, do you stream on YouTube as well? Do the dual streaming? $10-day gig archies. Oof. You'll be knackered after that. Yep, John, appears to be fixed. Does that put extra stress on your... I'm assuming you're streaming... Well, you must be streaming through your PC, Leviathan. Does that put extra stress on your PC to stream to two different outputs at the same time? It must do. Amateur Gran Turismo driver, welcome to the stream as well. No, it doesn't put extra stress on. Right, last one, folks. Last one. Let's see. P12 for this one. Momo's is in. Kevin's in the Supra again. Stefan. We've got Chris. We've got Flame up in P1. See if we can make some progress in this one. Very difficult to make progress, but we'll take a P7. Just uses extra internet. Yeah, that makes sense. No, not one I'm familiar with either, Hugo. Good luck then, Tonic, good luck. We are on 91 likes, by the way, folks. If anybody fancies hitting that like button and they haven't already, try to get the stream to 100 likes. That would be very much appreciated. Or hit the dislike button. Hit the dislike button if you feel like it. That's what it's there for. Do you know, I've just realised I'm driving with big giant W's on my car. I hope people know that means Wombo and not something else. I felt the need to brake very late because of to avoid any carnage behind me. It can't mean would it? Right, good start up to P10. Oh, somebody's disconnected. Or got a bad connection. Jeez, oh car. Yes, I have escaped, yeah. You broke the dislike button in Scottish streams. Oh man, struggling for an apex. Let's hope we can get past Stefan here. The P8, it's going nicely. It's going nicely until I forgot to change down into second. That's not going to work out, is it? That is not going to work out for them. That keeps trying to kill me on the exits of corners. Hey Scotty74, welcome to the stream. It's not the best combo, Hugo, is it? Did we do that? Why not? Let's give it a go. Jorge, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we've had the update. Yeah, it's only like, I mean, it's hardly it. It's not really an update. It's just a patch fix, basically, Jeff. Didn't really want somebody behind me. I wanted to take it really gently on the outlap. Especially this corner. Yeah, the infinite loading's fixed, Jeff. It's gone. was off a wee bit there, didn't I? Didn't mean to. Stefan's pushing behind me and I'm trying not to push. We're pushing out, we have no tyres left at the end. Hopefully he's kinda up to speed with the tactic. Sell it. I mean, it's great racing, but we don't want to be fighting now, Stefan. We don't want to be fighting. You're just letting all these cars with fresh tyres come back at us. Need to bump me there. Kevin, Supra power behind us now. And better tyres. Oh, jeez, oh. They're fighting though, they're fighting. Hoxton, how you doing? The bus stop move was indeed brave. We got through it. It was good racing, but as I said, I just don't think it was the smartest thing to do. This guy might be in hard tyres. No, this is the guy pitted in lap 2, isn't it? No, the guy pitted in lap 2 is up in P3. He's making it work for him. He's indicated this guy let me past. I think he is. He's indicating he's going to stay to the left. Not what we needed. What part of the track he wants to be on, does he? Cost me big time though. I had to use a lot of tyre and lose all my gap to the guys behind. I won't even battle with Kevin. I've had a very good exit though. That must be an alien of some sort up in P3. He's going to have no tyres now, but died fast now, P2, sorry, P3. Welcome to the stream, Spud, by the way, nice to see you. I don't think I can defend this. I don't think I can defend it. I don't think there's any point. Maybe could have defended it actually. See if we can go and catch this guy in the dead tyres though. We're about to get disqualified, folks. This corner might do it. Oh, we still get trade, we still get trade. Not going to have any trade at the end, but we still get a little tiny bit. Harsh, but hey. Well, made to eat my words there, aren't we? I said that's not going to work out for the Spanish driver pitting at the end of lap 2, but he made it work. I mean, he gets disqualified for having dead tyres, but, you know, well, the game's not going to do that. Yeah, I don't know, Jorge, I don't know, maybe just had it on by accident. Wombos and wombets. Driving without tyre sounds less than I turn the tyre sound right down, so I do it. No worries, mate, no worries. What's the... Don't worry about, my friend. P5 though, can't grumble too much, can we? Given where did we start? P11 or 12, something like that. It's not a bad result. It's probably pretty good for the DR. Well, yeah, DR's looking pretty healthy, so it is. Pretty healthy. Thank you, Alistair. Welcome to the stream as well. Appreciate it. Just for the GGs, everyone. Am I streaming the manufacturer's race tomorrow? The plan is to do it, yes. Spuds, the plan is to do it. That was the last race there though, folks. I need to go and walk the dog out. Whilst the weather's decent. Let her get out for a decent run around. When did the Spanish driver's tyre? I'm just curious because that's... No, they did start up in P2 right enough. I never realised that's when it started. What happened to them? Why did they pit so early? They must have been absolutely dead on the tyres. Two full laps on completely dead tyres. It's not great, is it? It's not a great look for the game that people are doing that, in my personal opinion. That this is a better way to do it. It's better to drive on tyres like this than it is to be on the hard tyres. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. You get the tyre sounds turned up. Do you never wonder that when you watch me, Tonic, that you can't hear the tyres? You can hear them a wee bit, but yeah, I turn them right down. I hate the sound of tyres. Yeah, I've got tyre squeal all the way to -5. Player engine noise is up to +5. Everything else is on 0. I turn all the music off. Can't be bored with the music. But yeah, it's been a great stream. 105 likes as well, folks. Thank you very much for everyone to hit that like button. Thank you to Flash for the donation earlier on as well. But yeah, good stream. We got some decent results there, some good racing. I don't think we binned at one race. I think we kept the car pointed in the right direction for 60 laps of racing, which is not too shabby. And yeah, the DR's looking pretty healthy from that. We've still got our sportsmanship. The races all started. The issues seem to be behind Gran Turismo. You can enjoy playing the game again, folks. But yeah, I appreciate your company this afternoon, folks, and this morning. And yeah, I should be back on tomorrow for some dailies in some different cars, and possibly we'll do the first split of the GTWS. I've not done any practice at the Nordschleife, but I know my way around it, so we're all good. and we'll see what that race brings. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your afternoon, folks, and have a good weekend. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheerio, bye now.